Welcome to the end of the week. Holy crap. I actually took notes this week. Be proud of me. Alright, what a week. Now third week in the books, officially over halfway done. We shaved, which also kind of threw projects off and around. Let me explain that. So on Tuesday, we heard from Updoes. Yay! Except we didn't get in. We're just on a wait list, which is totally fine. We have until January 10th to hear about that, but I had some other things come up, which I can't say about yet. I did get a request to submit audition material, so we did that this week, which was kind of out of nowhere, so it threw off a day and a half of plans, because I'm like, oh shoot, I should do this before the date. And I did. And it's submitted and everything. I actually had a couple ideas that I was going to start. So the funny thing is about this, so I got an audition request, and I jokingly after I found out about Updoes that I was on the wait list, I'm like, okay, you gotta start thinking about the rest of the year. Go on Actors Access, find like 5 that you're interested in or whatnot, and just be like, hey, I'm interested, submit, blah, 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 blah. And I was not expecting to hear back on anything. I just went about my day, and then on Thursday, I missed the email. I don't know how. You have an audition request. So I'm like, oh, all right. So I went and looked, and it was actually the one I was the most interested in. So that was really exciting. So we submitted for that. And that's all submitted. I found out at like, God, when did I find out? Found out at like 3, I think, on Thursday. But I was in the middle of working on, or like notebooking out a couple of other projects that I want to do. Because I wanted to try something since Updoes didn't work, and was fleshing them out on Wednesday, going through like pulling sheet music for new cuts and whatnot. And then this came in and completely threw my brain for a loop this morning, Friday. Recorded a couple takes, picked the one I liked, sent it off, and now we get to play the waiting game. There's one thing I hate more than writing. It is auditioning. We did not finish Goodbye Yellow Brick Road this week because I have spent a lot of my free time playing my game of the year, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. And holy crap, it is a lot of fun. It's so dumb. I have a week now to finish one scene, and I could have had it done this week, but instead I started playing a game and I got addicted to it, and that reopened all my like D&D brain stuff. So we've been really focused on writing D&D stuff instead of finishing Act 1 of your musical. Dumbass. There was a project where I got to audition as like one of those cat or like dog buzzers, where it's the buttons where your pet presses it and it says like words. I got to do some line reads of that, and that was really fun and like really interesting. And I took a couple the lizard meme. Lizard. Did not run this week, and I'm still working on getting that stationary bike. But we're also in one outfit today. I'm not doing I do pickups in a different outfit if I need to, because I normally record a couple days, but I'm only recording one day because of audition stuff.